This video review is sponsored by Crazy Dog T-shirts. Looking for a cool crazy shirt? Check out CrazyDogT-shirts.com.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Omar from BuyMeAnIPhone.com. Today I have another new product review I want to show you. This is a product that was sent to me free for review by Element Case. And today, guys, I have here is the Vapor Pro Chroma case from Element Case. And this is a case for the iPhone 4. For those of you that aren't familiar with Element Case, they make really nice high-end aluminum cases, and they have a couple of other cases that aren't aluminum as well. And they're really sharp, probably one of my top 3 favorite case makers of all time. They just do a really good job, and they have the craftsmanship on their cases is second to none. So let's go ahead and show you what comes inside the packaging in the box, and then I'll show you with the case on my phone and just kind of talk about how my experience has been while using that. So as you can see here, it's like a really nice hard style case or box here, and the cool thing is that it does include what they call the Vapor Transit Kit. So let's see if we pop this open, and that's it right there. It's like basically a hard style little case right here. And also inside the box they do include the like a suede plush back piece there, so you can put that on the back of the iPhone and make sure, because this is a bumper style case, an aluminum bumper style case. So this will do a good job of kind of protecting the back of the phone, and it has a nice soft touch to it as well. And they also have what they call the ear pad, the ultra suede ear pad. So this is you can put this on the top part of the iPhone, and you know, when you put your ear against it, it'll be nice and soft and plush. Okay. I didn't use it because I have a white iPhone, and it just looks kind of odd having this black thing up on the top here. But so that's this piece right here. The other really cool thing they started including now with their cases, I don't think they had this before, is the key. And so the way the case goes onto your phone is it has 4 bolts or little screws that you have to loosen and to adjust it. So the bad thing about that is when your phone is in the case, it's stuck in the case. You can't get your phone out of the case unless you have a screwdriver with the hex wrench type or Allen wrench type of thing here to where you can take it off. So this is something you can just put on your keychain. Even has 2 extra screws right there in case you happen to lose any of them, and it's a really nice feature. And you can just unscrew it, and there it is right there. That's what you use to loosen the screws, and you just twist it back on the bottom, and it kind of keeps it out of the way. And you can just keep this on your keychain like that, or maybe in your purse, in your wallet, not your wallet, in your purse or your backpack or your laptop bag or whatever, any place you need to. So that's that. So here we have the hard case. Really nice quality, sharp-looking case. I don't think they had this in any other cases before. Maybe they did. I just didn't realize it. Open that up, and there we have the case right there. This is the red version. It looks kind of burgundy though whenever you have it here, but they do have a variety of colors. And we also have a certificate of authenticity, which is interesting. No numbers or anything on here. That's just what it says. It has a microfiber right here. Pretty nice. It says Element Case on it. Okay. Put that to the side, and then we have the case. Let me pop this out. So there we go. So as you guys can see, it's just a bumper style case. It is really lightweight aluminum. This is CNC machined aluminum, so really high quality, high impact, but really lightweight. And it also has a piece of acrylic here that they've added. I'll show you how that kind of lines up on the iPhone. One of the biggest issues I had with the original Element case was reception problems. As some of you guys may know, aluminum, when it comes into direct contact with the antenna band on the iPhone 4, it sometimes causes reception problems, and that was the case with the very first Element case I ever reviewed for the iPhone 4. It was really bad. But this has been a very nice improvement, so I'll go into that a little bit later when I actually show you when my phone is in the case already. So as you can see here, there's 2 places right here. On this corner right here where there's some screws, and then the very bottom down here, right there, are the other screws. So all you gotta do is take those screws out, and then these 2 pieces come apart, put the phone in the middle, put them back together, screw them together real nice and tight, not too tight, and that's what holds it into place. And it also has these nice little rubber bumpers on the corners here, so it's not just like metal on top of metal, because like the band of your iPhone has that metal band on there. So there is a little bit of cushion in certain areas, right there and right there. Make sure it does a good job of protecting. So if you were to drop it on the corner, it'll provide a little bit more shock absorption right there. So really nice, real sharp. And let's go ahead and switch it over. I'm going to cut away real fast and put this on my iPhone, and then we'll kind of talk about it from that point as well, okay? Okay guys, so now I've put the case on my phone right here, and as you can see, I even installed the nice suede back adhesive on here. It does a really nice job. It looks real sharp. The only thing about the suede that kind of worries me is that since it is fabric, it may get dirty at times. So I'm kind of been paranoid. Every time I put it down, I usually put it face down like this because I'm afraid of getting the suede dirty by placing it on its back. And there's a little bit of a lip on the edge there, so when you do lay it flat face down, it's not touching the screen directly. So as you guys can, let me give you guys a run around and show you all the different accessibility aspects of this case. So while it's on your phone, they've made a lot of really good improvements to this the Vapor case since the first one I actually reviewed. And so as you can see here, the headphone jack is much larger than the very first original one. The first other one was very small. You could barely fit any headphones unless it was like a really small recessed tip type of headphone, like the one that comes with the iPhone. And as you can see, it still has the button that's covered up. It has like a nice chrome little button right here, but you can still feel the click. Every time you press down it, it's very cool. It has a nice that click to it. Get to the side here, real big opening for the whole side right here, and this works with Verizon iPhones as well as the AT&T one as well. And so the whole nice one big opening there has the little logo right there for the Chroma Vapor Pro. You see that acrylic right here, this clear plastic piece, and this is the part that's covering over the antenna. And this is one of the issues that I had with the other Element case I reviewed. The reception was terrible. It did a really bad job, especially with Wi-Fi for some reason. In my office where I work, I'm probably the furthest away from where the Wi-Fi is, the wireless in the office. And when I used the old case, I had no signals at all. But with this one, I think this, however this works here, but I guess because there's no direct contact being made with this piece of the antenna right here, I have no issues at all with reception. I haven't had any problems with drop calls or bad quality calls or anything while using this case. So however they made those improvements, it's actually worked a lot better. When we get to the bottom here, one big opening for the whole bottom section for the speaker and the microphone and the plug. Most of my plugs fill in here now. The older version of this was much smaller, much thinner. You could barely fit any aftermarket 30-pin connectors, but this one fits real good with all of mine that I have right now. And I have a lot of different size ones. Some are square, some are real big and fat. Fits really well on there. Get to the side. This opening here for the SIM card tray, and it has like a nice little design. There's also two more slots right here. Those don't do anything, but this is the main one. Is this one right here. So if you do have to get your SIM card out and pop it out, I never do, but if you did, it's accessible now, so you can get to it. So you get to the front. The home button is not being covered up. There's one big open space right there. There is a slight bit of lip like I showed you earlier, so you can lay it on the table pretty flat, and it won't be touching the screen. So if you do it like that, it won't be doing anything. Get to the back here. Everything is accessible, but then even when you stick on the suede adhesive back padding here, it's nice easy cutaway for the flash. So the flash doesn't bounce off of here, and the camera doesn't get blocked off or anything. So really good design right there, real nice. And you know, this isn't going to protect if I was to drop it, like say face down. If it hit a rock or something, it could still possibly crack the glass. But obviously, it's has a little more padding to it, so it does a better job than just using it naked or with nothing on the back, or with maybe like a plastic. I've seen this one before. They had a clear plastic version, and I would think this does probably a little bit better job of absorbing some of the shock if it was to hit something dead onto this because of this thicker suede. Okay. Overall, guys, I love this case. This is probably my #1 favorite case, and I find that I'm kind of surprised by saying that because I used to really be into a lot of leather cases. I always liked leather cases, leather flap cases, but it's just kind of grown on me, these style of cases, and I don't really like bumper cases at all. And that's basically what this is. It's just an aluminum bumper, although it does have this back piece here, and I love it. It's really lightweight. It looks sharp. There's no other cases that look like this one. Well, there's a few on the market there that are copycats, but besides those, like I got so many people asking me questions about this case because it just looks so different and unique. And Element has so many different varieties. It almost took me a while to figure out which case I actually had because there's so many different varieties on their website now. But the one downside about this is it is expensive. This retails for $149, $150. So you know, it is not cheap by any means. But like I said, guys, this is probably my favorite case of all time, just because it looks cool. It does a pretty good job of protecting it, and it's very unique. And you know, there's not too many other cases out there that look like the Element case. So really good quality, really good craftsmanship. The cutting, everything on this is like perfect. There's nothing on here that looks like it's like the craftsmanship is not very good quality at all. Everything looks real sharp, machine cut and everything. So yeah, I really like this case a lot, and like I said, this is probably one of my top, at least my top 3 of all time favorite cases. So retails for $150. You can purchase this at elementcase.com. Like I said before, this is the Vapor Pro Chroma case. This version I have here is the red version. It comes in a bunch of other colors as well, and other styles. There's a light blue, there's an orange, there's a smoke, or like a silver, there's a black, there's like a pink version also. So lots of other different varieties and colors to pick from, and there's also a bunch of other styles as well. So go ahead and check them out, guys, at elementcase.com. That's going to be it for me today. If you guys personally own this product yourselves, why don't you post a comment below and tell me how your experience has been with it. Have you had any kind of signal issues or any kind of problems with that as far as with the aluminum case? I know some of the aluminum cases cause a lot of problems with reception, so I haven't had any issues with that, but has that been the same case for you? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Okay, guys? If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me at Omar Correa. You can follow us at Buy Me an iPhone, and I'll see you guys in the next video review.